The links in the chat. Go over there. Should be getting ready to say wait or anything like that. On the spacing, man. Let's get that spacing right. We here though, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all know where to find us at. Let me get off the phone and get my Bluetooth connected. My bad, y'all. So we could already be ahead of the game. Really didn't get everything set up how I would like to. Yeah, man, we ain't gotta be so close. So, yeah. Back us up a little bit, Pete. Get us off the table a little bit so they can kind of see us, man. You know, it's like they can see us, but I feel like
It's good.
let's get it, man.
Man, what's the deal? What's going down? My peoples, what's going down? Man?
What's good, y'all? What's good, man?
God damn.
Let's get it. With the Glorilla information, you might have to look it up a little bit. If you're trying to get to Glorilla right now, we not jumping directly into that, dog. So, but shout out to all my listeners on the road, everybody at work.
No, facts.
Everybody,
Over that list there.
You know, on the road. Everybody in the club. Everybody anywhere, bro.
Niggas at work.
Niggas at work.
At home.
Niggas just going through it with their family, going through it with their friends. Anybody who helps this podcast help them get through their day, we most definitely appreciate y'all, man. We on all the streaming sites. Are we back rolling on those yet, or we just on YouTube?
I just gotta fucking upload it.
Okay, we finna have everything back on all the streaming sites
Trying
and
to get them bitches transferred and shit without doing all that extra shit.
bet we gonna have it back up on all the streaming sites real soon.
Yeah, I think it's like stopped at like 112.
Okay, it stopped at like 112, but we gonna be back on Spotify, Apple, everything like that real soon, man.
I might do it tonight because I've been sleep off and on today.
Bet. I did want to say, bro, with everything going on, dog, it's been a wild like week, but we'll get into everything going on. But what you did this week, bro?
Shit, man, work, bro. You know me, man. I'm staying on the grind, man, and building shit and just working, man.
Yeah. For sure. Me, it was something I did this week that I felt was kind of dope. I just don't got it. Oh, the YouTube Avenue things, man. That was the biggest thing I did this week. Shout out to Wallow. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to YouTube. All the YouTube reps I met this week. They had an event out here in H-Town I pulled up to, and it was like they was just reaching out. Wallow got a position up there, man, and if you know, Wallow is somebody who, I linked up with him like in 2019 face to face, and I started in 2018, so he been rocking with me since early on, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And we just been keeping in contact behind the scenes and everything. And it's the first time I linked with him again since I met him, you know what I'm saying? And he one of them people that really be showing love, bro. And, a lot of niggas won't come publicly and say that they be fucking with you and say that, you tell them shit and give them game, or just not even give them game. You just telling them like what's going on in the culture right now, what's going on behind the scenes, and who jam and who not. Mm-hmm. But he actually went up there at the event and said that, like, he was on the stage and shouted out, man, my God, urban politicians up in here.
Right.
And I was like, damn, bro,
That's love.
That's love, and it's a room full of people.
That's live. Shout out Wallow, man.
It's a room full of people, bro. A seminar, basically.
Yeah,
people
live.
from all over the city, and then, like, people was coming up to me after, like, I heard urban politicians on there. I see you wearing your merch. I went to your Instagram. Where's your merch at? I was like, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I appreciate that, Wallow. That was dope. Just to see what they had set up, and he doing something basically where he going city to city. They gonna be in Oakland on, I think, November 10th. And they just going city to city, tapping in with the inner city, with the culture, the streets, the creators, and telling them, hey, YouTube is a place for you to come create and make you some money at.
Facts.
And they telling people that, like, get on YouTube, man, and go. Don't be afraid to try it. And they had DJ Drama and Don Cannon speak there.
Oh yeah, that's live.
Generation Now.
Right,
And
right.
there's another person in Generation Now with them, but, you know, we don't really see his face at all. But, you know, he was there and they was asking questions and answering questions and shit like that. So I felt that was pretty dope to be able to talk to them and holler at them. But I didn't, I had a question I wanted to ask them niggas, bro. And I wanted to ask them niggas, what was the, how did they feel about, you know, everything going on with record labels, bro? Like, the record label game as far as them promoting sales. Because people ask questions. It was some good questions. It was some questions I was like, okay, whatever. But it was like, you know, no question is a wrong question, I would say. But I don't know, bro. It's my headphone. I don't know, bro. Is it me? Is it my head? Y'all hear me good? You hear me good?
I hear you clearly, bro.
Okay, bet. I'm just making sure, bro. I be liking to make sure we on point.
Nah, we definitely on point.
Okay, bet.
Bro, so hold on.
I don't know. Sometimes it be like I don't be liking my voice. It's like my voice be sounding like can niggas really hear me? But nah, I wanted to ask the guys in the game like DJ Drama, because I've been checking out a lot of DJ Drama interviews as of late. I watched the one with him and Rory and Mal. I watched the one with him and Math Hoffa, and he been doing like an interview run. But I want to ask them, how did they feel since the game has went to streaming? And why are we still looking at album sales when the game has went to streaming now?
I mean, shit, I think that shit kind of like just part of it, bro.
But
I get what you saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it just, that's always been a kind of like a bragging thing in hip hop.
I feel like it is, but let's reconstruct the conversation, because yes, there are artists who are still able to crack that 200, but are we really celebrating 200,000 sales, even though that's a lot? Like Lil Baby's, we gonna get into that later, what he expected to sell this week, and the other artists who get over the 200, but it's 16,000 albums a fail, it's 20,000 a fail, it's 30,000 a fail. Like back in the day, selling 30,000 for a mainstream artist mean, okay, bro, your album completely flopped.
Right.
And I just don't like that to be even promoted anymore. And it's like, let's just talk about the streams. Like,
I feel you. It's just like all the great ones did it. You know what I'm saying? They pop their shit about their albums, and I think,
but it's over.
Niggas still like, you know what I mean?
I'm like this. Let's just talk about, instead of talking about how many albums a nigga sold, if you charted, you won. That's my thing now, because bro, we don't know. They telling us what an album.
Shit, I'm gonna say it like this, cause bro said something like about the people still like go gold and shit.
Yeah.
If you getting plaques for your music, you know what I'm saying, man? Cause think about NBA YoungBoy, cause he young. And he got a mean little situation going on, right? But you don't hear that nigga music like on the radios and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he
every once in a while he get a song that crack.
I'm just saying he be going gold, platinum. He got like plaques for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's had certain songs that do get on the radio. I know that is that right foot, left foot, right? Is that on the radio?
I ain't never heard it on the radio, but I know like TikTok and the little dance kind of hit.
Okay.
Blew that
I know the one with him and Birdman was on the radio back in the day, and he had a like one other one on the radio. But I do know that he doesn't really get a lot of music pushed on the radio at all, and it still just
And
go
he
crazy,
be going
crazy regardless. But you know, the talent is undeniable and the fan base is undeniable with him. So I just feel like acknowledge just a nigga being able to have the streams. I just feel like the album sales is no longer needed to be promoted or discussed. Like I see it get highlighted, 30,000 sales, and it's like, bro, you're setting up a conversation for them to be dragged. And we know that these narratives in the conversation of rap and hip hop and media and everything can start pulling the artist down.
Yeah, but this shit really is based off the first week. It's not even based off the entirety.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Situation,
and that's what I'm saying. But it's like, okay, this is my thing. When you post in 2022, an artist sold 30,000 records or 20,000, you setting it up for them niggas to be trashed on the internet. That's what. Let me just call it what it is. Let me just call it what it is.
And the nigga probably dropped some hard shit too.
That's all
you know
I'm saying, bro.
Nigga,
if you post a nigga
that made like, think about it like this.
Yeah.
When the motherfucker dropped so many singles, right?
Yeah.
And then that single ended up being on the album, you know what I'm saying? But then they call your album trash because you ain't sell a lot. But everybody listening to this
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That shit be crazy.
It's like that time of posting record sales and albums numbers is over. Why are we still hanging on to that shit? That's all I'm pushing. Like, I don't give a fuck what a nigga sold or not. Like, hey, nigga, if that bitch hard, nigga. Right. I listen to niggas around the corner that niggas never heard of. I listen to H-Town niggas never heard of. I listen to LA niggas that niggas never heard of. And I listen to some of these niggas, a lot of these niggas, I listen to artists underground who nobody never heard of way more than I listen to mainstream niggas sometime. I feel like they rapping just as cold or just as better, and I'm not basing that off of what they sold. So we know that nobody's going to the store and buying the CD. They haven't really broke it down to us how they determine how many streams equal a CD sale. Nobody walks around with this information on the top of their brain.
They took that experience away from niggas, though.
So that's what I'm saying. And I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying, why continue the conversation of how many albums a nigga sold? Because we don't even walk around with it in our back pocket. Okay, 20,000 albums sold. How many streams is that? Do we know off the top of our head? We don't even know how good or bad that is on the scale when it comes to the money. What did they make back or anything? We don't know what's the weight anymore. So why does it still get even calculated how many hard copies of albums sold to be pushed into the media? I feel like it's a distraction, bro, from the actual music. And we got too many distractions going on in the music game right now that's keeping us away from the music. That's just how I feel about it. But yeah, to move on, man, let's get into it, bro. What did we had go on this week, man? We had some crazy shit go on for sure. What we got first?
We got Ye.
The Kanye. Y'all want to get into the Ye? Let's get into the Kanye interview, the Ye interview on Drink Champs. Yeah. I'll play a little clip of it real quick.
I watched that motherfucker too. After I had talked to you,
found it.
Man, I was putting this shit together.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it and shit. I was just like, okay.
Let me play a clip from it right now. I'll play a quick clip and we'll go from there. Hold on just a second.
My boy, Ye. Say that shit crazy, motherfucker.
Nah, Ye a trip. Ye is a
motherfucker. Not crazy in the sense like, oh, this nigga crazy, but like, you know, he brung up a situation and a topic that a lot of people
and we really be
like talk about it in the background type shit.
Nah, for real. I'm glad you just said that because I gotta really put my video on private.
I'm just saying, like he talking about some shit like minus all the extra conversation that was in it, but a lot of the key points that he was saying, you know, it made a lot of sense. You
so I have,
and it's like nigga proving motherfuckers in real time.
Nah, facts, big facts. Hold on real quick, let me take that shit down that I dropped earlier. Then we gonna get right to it. My bad, y'all. My bad. Be patient with your boy, man. So I'll play the first stuff that came out First thing that came out was the Drake comments. I think we already pretty much passed that and understand what that was. Where he said he felt like Drake was the greatest rapper ever, and that Drake will fuck your baby mama. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
So that was one thing he said that kind of hit the headlines first. Then he called out Diddy and Meek Mill, and I'm gonna play that part right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lit. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million into JP Morgan, and they treated me like shit. So if JP Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
That's outrageous, yeah.
And this murderers with Chase accounts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I am outraged. By the time people they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what, you didn't break no law.
I didn't break a law. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of y'all no more. And we don't have to be afraid. I understand that they got us so paid off every which way. They cutting down. And my whole point just off the tweet, the fact that, what does that even mean, what I said? And to put that out as a message in the media. So when I drive by and I see the Hulu ads and I say the JP Chase Morgan ads, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, the devil is a defeated foe. You can't poison me. And by the way, y'all done already fuck with me so much. Y'all already Black Mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends. Because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child, none of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though?
Travis gave me the address. Right. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now.
Right,
Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. No. I'm Michael now. I'm Michael now. I am the richest.
Right. They say you're the richest black man in American history.
In history.
In America.
In history.
Can we make some noise for that, goddammit?
So I want y'all to run up on me.
No.
I want y'all to come kill me.
No.
I want you to smack me.
No.
I want you to do all the shit you rap about.
No.
All the shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint right now, please. Or otherwise, shut the fuck up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids. You understand? Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. Because I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary.
Oh, yo, it's big. So that was the thing that kind of took people for the loop in the black community mostly.
That George Floyd shit.
That George Floyd shit. And
you can see, man, motherfucker seen the nigga knee on the man neck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, like you say, bro, that shit been proven. That boy say scientifically, huh?
Yeah.
That shit been proven already, my nigga.
So that was one piece of it, and that became one of the main headlines about George Floyd, and that's what I was telling people earlier today. And I don't know how you feel about it. I feel like he was speaking some facts into place, but the delivery came off wrong. And with this right here, it was proven by the expert, by somebody who's in this field, the person that studies the bodies and everything. And they're trained to do this. They said that, hey, bro, that man was suffocated to death. You could see him uncomfortably on the ground, and you could imagine, you see him saying he can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why Kanye would go with that from Candace Owens and push that rhetoric and everything like that. But that became the topic.
I feel like that he threw that shit in there to go get people to watch her
documentary.
Yeah, because it was kind of like just threw in there on some shit.
It didn't matter about nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't even meet the argument.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like he just threw. Like if you watch him, and if you watch the interview, like a lot of the shit that he's it's like he know what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's like he go in and out. Like, damn, I shouldn't have said this. I'm gonna say this. It's like you can see him thinking and shit right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
Meek Mill name came up a lot in this interview.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know why he
bro, because that nigga was doing the prison reform with Kim, bro. He said it in the end. Like, you know, Meek was around her, and you know, Meek done hit all these chicks and everything like that, and you know, him and Kim was around. Bro, he basically said it like, hey, I'm an insecure nigga, bro.
Nah, facts.
And that nigga was around my girl. Then he started bringing up other niggas like Big Sean told me he could have hit such and such. And I'm like, dang, man, why didn't you? He's like, nah, it's a respect that he said, you know, Meek Mill, you got to think. Meek Mill was in jail rapping about, you know, I could smash Rihanna or whatever. And I'm not saying he did out of respect for ASAP. I'm like, bro, why are you doing all this name dropping shit? Like,
you know what's crazy though? He going through that, bro, but he set himself up for that.
Exactly.
Because he already knew that girl was already active.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With multiple celebrity type niggas before him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, when you start talking to her and start dating and married and all that, bro, you already really accepted that shit. So don't even, like, the insecure shit is like, bro, you did that shit to yourself for real. You know what I mean?
I'm a firm believer in not making a me problem into a we problem. Niggas be trying to turn the M upside down for the me problem and make it a we problem. And I'm not with that, bro, when it comes to real life situations that you had complete control of and that you only get the benefits out of, and it's all for you to win, when clearly you made this decision as a grown ass man, and there's nothing that we could do to help you or your situation on that. Because, hey, my nigga, at the end of the day, my shit cut off.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nothing that we can do to fix the situation, bro. And I want niggas to know that, hey, bro, when we not involved in your home life, there is nothing Meek Mill or P. Diddy or any nigga can do who's not in your family. You talking about Travis Scott. Nigga, Travis Scott is part of the family, nigga, through a kid, through that's your brother-in-law pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, whatever y'all got going on can be kept between y'all, really. And that's just that, nigga. It's so many niggas.
It's so crazy because we should feel like that. It's, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga got with the Kardashians, bro.
But peep though,
their whole life is on TV.
I don't want to see nobody separated from their fathers, their family. I don't want to see nobody going through shit because it affects the kid in the long run. But at the end of the day, Kanye West, there's 1,000 niggas going through the same, thousands and thousands of niggas going through the same type of split. Do you see how many divorces we've had in the last 4 months?
Nah, for real.
How many celebrity divorces? You're not the only celebrity going through a divorce. I would want y'all to work out for y'all kids, but hey, fam, she made the decision to move on. She publicly came out with another nigga. Was with the nigga talking about fucking the nigga on television, my nigga. You want us to go crash out with you. That's not how that works. Now, let's get into the heavy conversation. I don't even know if I want to say that 4-letter word on here.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? The J
talking
word.
about jewelry?
Yeah.
He's gonna call it jewelry, man.
So he spoke out against that and how they own and control the black voice. And these things come off And they calling this hate speech. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it 1,000. The way you word things can change what you're saying. And I will always agree and speak the facts on this, bro, that black people are valued the least when it comes to disrespect in the media. Because a nigga can rap about killing a nigga, disrespecting a nigga. All these other people can get on the internet and say nigga that ain't black, Asians, whites, whoever. Anybody who thinks it's cool can get on YouTube and say nigga, and there's no issue. We had Joe Rogan on these platforms saying nigger, and there's no issue. You know what I'm saying? But
I say nigger.
that nigga was saying nigger, nigga, like nigger, nigga.
The ER on that bitch.
And I still don't have respect for Joe Rogan to this day because he didn't come out and own it as a man. Is why he was saying it. He's saying, oh man, I thought I could say it because I was using it in context of education or whatever the fuck he said. My nigga, get the fuck out of here. You said nigger because it was edgy. That's the reason you was saying nigger. So I just be like, I understand how it's blatantly like, hey, bro, you can't do what we can do. And we control this industry. Now, the higher ups, they don't like to hear these type of things. And people fear the higher ups. So Noriega, who took this interview, decided, you know, hey, my nigga, I'm going to apologize, which he did today.
But why would he apologize?
Let's play that real quick.
That's my whole thing. Why would you apologize?
I want to keep it in
You ain't
context.
said.
You can't apologize for another nigga.
You feel me?
Facts.
It's like you ain't have really control. You said in the beginning. I asked him what we could talk about, what we can't talk about, and he said we gonna talk about everything. So shit, niggas already knew what was going on. It just shit when he got certain calls and certain texts from certain motherfuckers, it just changed the whole narrative for him. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like this shit kind of out of line though. You know what I'm saying? It's not even kind of. It's definitely out of line. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga get a void put over their mouth quick.
Let's play it. Let's play the apology.
Like, you know, where Birdman walked out. So I wanted the man to speak, but later on, like I actually checked him about the George Floyd's comments. I actually checked him about the White Lives Matter, but it was so later in the episode, and it was so.
I'm not seeing the brains cook.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Oh, like, you know, where Birdman walked out. So I wanted the man to speak, but later on, like I actually checked him about the George Floyd's comments. I actually checked him about the White Lives Matter, but it was so later in the episode, and it was so like, you know, I was already inebriated at that time that maybe people looked over it. But I apologize to the George Floyd family. I apologize to anybody that was hurt by Kanye West comments. Although I do support free speech, I don't support none of it. I don't support the George Floyd comments. I don't support the anti-Semitic. That's all I have is Jewish friends. All I have is black friends. That's it.
George Floyd comments, we see the family may be suing. Is that going to include you in this lawsuit? Did you hear about that?
I definitely heard about it, and this is the reason why I'm stepping up is because it's not even about suing or the money. It's about the hurtful thing, man. You know what I mean? I was locked down. I was supporting the George Floyd movement. I saw that video too. You know what I mean? Like I seen that cop's knee on his neck. I seen him calling out for whoever. So I'm embarrassed of myself.
Nori. So I want to be clear here. Noriega did not stop him while he was saying it. And I mean, everybody has different forms of journalism or media that they call it or whatever they do. I kind of feel like it comes off different if you stop him right there. When Kanye says that about his foot, his knee wasn't even on his neck. If you watch it, if Noriega stopped him in that moment and said, hey, nah, Kanye, we not finna do that, bro. I rock with you. You my nigga. But that knee was on that nigga neck. They got proven in court and they killed that man, bro. They killed that man. They took his life. Do you think that Noriega faces the same backlash?
Yeah.
Think he does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit ain't even much about the Nick, George Floyd, or none of that shit.
Well, no, I'm talking about the other shit. I'm saying for that part of it.
I'm saying for that part of it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
Yeah.
I don't think he would be getting no backlash.
For that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know why the real press is about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying
like the media and certain motherfuckers who made that into a story, kind of hyping that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, I feel like he fuck with old girl.
Yeah.
And that was a play on promoting her shit just in a weird ass way.
Which he's invested into her now.
You dig what I'm
Candace
saying?
Candace Owens has an app, the Parlor app or something like that she's acquired.
I seen that.
And he's invested into that app now with Candace Owens. So it's kind of just one of these things, bro. That nigga tripped out. But Whack 100 jumped out there after Nora was apologizing. And I'll play a little clip of what Whack 100 said.
Fuck with you, bro. But I just heard that Breakfast Club shit. Nah, bro, we street niggas, bro. You know what we doing. That's one thing about us, knowing. And I fuck with you, but what you can't do is act like you wasn't hearing what you was hearing and act like you had a problem with it when you was hearing it. Because we know you didn't have a problem with it. You didn't even have a problem with the nigga calling Puff a Fed, nigga, and that's on Revolt, nigga. Like, that's Puff Network. But my nigga, if you gonna fuck with Ye, bro. We all disagree and agree with some shit Ye says. You know what I'm saying? And that's just our personal opinion. But all the apologies to the family and all this shit, like you all of a sudden anti-Ye, that ain't gangster, homie. No, you a stand-up dude, bro. Just simply say you let that man do his interview because it's Kanye West, it's Ye, right? You didn't want him to walk out because in the same token, I just went and checked. If you that emotional about this shit, why is it still up? You still reaping the benefits of the views, bro, if it's that serious. Like, bro, don't play off into the politics, bro. Stand on your square like you always did, bro. You didn't have no problem with that man speaking his opinion because it was his opinion. Don't let him put it on you. Tell him address Ye. You there to ask a question and get a motherfucking answer. You ain't the judge and jury to that, but don't flip it, bro. Like.
So we get what Whack 100 is going with this shit, bro. You can imagine anytime Whack 100 got something to say, it's going to turn to pure entertainment, dog. And I just got to keep it 1,000 with y'all, bro. Whack is an entertaining nigga, dog. And this is one time I got to say Whack is correct because, bro, you knew what it was coming onto there. He had been pulled from the shop. We seen the interview. We seen the White Lives Matter. You were hyped about the content and getting the content. You know people were going to feel a way about it. You knew it was going to get views, but it's like you got to take the good with the bad, bro. So for you to be apologizing in less than 24 hours.
Bro, they came at him quick.
Facts.
Man, that nigga shit was hitting. I bet his shit was going off like nigga went viral on some other shit.
Nah, facts, bro. He had to apologize the next day.
And you heard what he said. All I have is Jew friends, and all I have is. You know
actually, hey, bro, a Jewish guy pulled up to that interview.
Right.
Kanye shook his hand, hugged him, and was like, that nigga Kanye said, hey, man, are you going to give us the Jewish secrets? You seen that part?
Yeah, I seen it.
I don't know if everybody saw that, but he's like, are you going to give us the Jewish secrets? Or are you going to let me get my own label? And the dude looked at Kanye and he was like, you could kind of tell the dude looked a little bit uneasy about it a little bit, but it was kind of like.
It's like.
It was weird.
Like I say, he's showing motherfuckers what it was going on in real time.
Yeah.
Straight up. I hate that it had to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To kind of get put on Front Street, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because he's supposed to be cool with all them, huh?
Right,
but it was like.
So it just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because they was like, we love you, Kanye. The Jews love you. It's like, I love Jewish people too, man. Like, da-da-da-da. So it's kind of like, bro, this shit is crazy. And it's like, we have to call a spade a spade. I just want people to understand myself that all the other rhetoric to me, and, you know, his opinion is his opinion. If it's a lie, it's a lie. the misinformation ain't misinformation if the real information is out there.
Facts.
But the message get lost when you go all over the place. I feel like separate these things and speak them to the entirely. Separate your home problems, talk about that, and then if you want to get into the issues about the labels, the industry, the media, talk about that in its entirety by itself. If you want to promote Candace Owens' fucking little documentary and all other horse shit she got going on, promote that separately. Like, you control the interview. That's all I be saying, but that's that, man. But it's taken down now. We'll see where Kanye goes from here.
And bro, it's just crazy because he really they took that bitch down.
Took it down. It was at like 1 point, damn near 2, probably over 2 million views. Over 2 million views. Took that motherfucker smooth down.
Took it down.
I
bro.
called it when I saw that part about George Floyd the night of, because it hit the app before it hit the channel.
Right.
Me and BP was talking. I told BP, we've had 3 defamation lawsuits that were big this year. The Johnny Depp one, the Cardi B and Tasha K, and then it was one more. Cardi B and Tasha K, Johnny Depp. Man, what was the other defamation? Oh, the Kemp nigga, the white dude. I forgot his fucking name.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? What was that nigga name? Alex Jones. I'm tripping.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones, motherfucking ass. He got hit for a bill.
Yeah, I was finna say he got hit pretty hard.
He got hit for nearly $1 billion, 925 million. So he's basically coming off of $1 billion off a defamation lawsuit for saying the Sandy Hook murder and killings were not real. They sued his ass. He broke down. Now he's gonna have to, pay all that shit. Tasha K is saying she ain't got the money and everything. Now Cardi B's team is going and digging, and they basically claiming her YouTube checks. And they're going to get it.
They going to get it because she got to pay to play.
She got to pay.
She definitely got to pay to play, man.
You cannot do these things, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get on here and push bullshit rhetoric. But to my understanding, if somebody hit you with a defamation suit, because that nigga Gilbert Arenas explained this, you have to give them a notice to take it down, and then they have to apologize, and then they have 48 hours to remove it. So by them removing it, I think that clears them of the lawsuit.
Right.
They could probably try to do like a little civil suit.
I feel he trying to. Hey man, look, he can't let nothing stop his bag. You know what I'm saying?
If I was
that shit crazy though, cause it's like nigga, you shouldn't even had him on there.
Exactly. You knew what was coming, my nigga, so it just looked crazy when you.
I'm the biggest ass shit.
Yeah, he was bragging like a motherfucker, nigga,
say,
talking
keep
big
it real
shit.
Go wrong, huh?
Bro, he was talking big shit, and that shit
damn.
switched around to, my bad, man, I'm sorry. Da-da-da-da. Bro, don't get caught up in this clout. You got to play chess, bro. We all done did it. Like I said earlier, I done did it. I done put my hand on the stove knowing the stove was on, nigga. Knowing what was the outcome possibly, and still had to go test the water. I think we all done did it, my nigga, and he just did it at a very bad time with some heavy players, my nigga. So that's just that. So we'll move on that note. What we else we got on the motherfucking docket or the menu? I be saying that docket shit crazy. Glorilla and her producer, man. So there's a lot going on with this situation with Glorilla. If you don't know who Glorilla is, she's the young lady that released the summer anthem. Not even just for the females, because like we talked about before, Glorilla got a song that is different because so many motherfucking niggas be jamming the fuck out that hoe, like when it come on. Not in the car.
So okay.
Yeah.
The fucking beat, bruh.
Yeah.
That beat hard than a bitch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And her cadence is hard.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, the words or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you listen to it for them reasons, yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, the beat hard than a bitch.
So
it's crazy that her and the producer is into it now.
Mm-hmm. So the producer, and I feel like it was one of them things where like going into
Bro,
the.
he tried to run off on the plug. Huh?
Nah, actually, it's more. It's 2 sides to every. It's 3 sides to every story, but
Nah,
we
facts.
don't really know the entire truth on it. But she said, "This is what the producer said." He said, "So basically, these folks are trying to take me to court over FNF, which is fuck nigga free, because they want to own the song, but they want to own the song to put it on this EP, which both parties knew. So tell me how you gonna put FNF in your contract without telling me. After I told you and your manager every day that we was in LA with Sweetie, that labels are going to try to sign you because of FNF, so watch out. I also told you, let me know when labels reach out so we can be on the same page, but you still wouldn't sign my song without telling me. I did my best to protect you and the girls. This is only a portion of what I've been through. I'm bringing light to this before word get out like I'm the bad guy. I'm a stand-up guy, and I stand on business and morals. I did my best to protect you and the girls. This is only a portion of... Oh, they put that up there twice. Hold on. Okay. So she responded and said, nigga done made so much money, I haven't made 1 red cent other than... He done made so much money from FNF, and I haven't made 1 red cent other than shows. But I'm still prospering because I guess what? I can rap in real life, and I ain't no one motherfucking hit wonder. I wrote every single lyric in every single song I ever put out, and even after all this, I still got love for Hit Kid because we came up together, even though he been going behind my back ever since the song blew. But that's another story for another day. I just hate the fact he had to bring the business to social media when I could have been called him out on what she said. She said, but niggas been salty ever since I ain't signed to their label to be a group for $0. Shaking my head. I don't clip no rumors unless they say my coochie ain't fat. Believe whatever clown you want. So then she responded again and came back with this. Hold on, let me find the second part.
She tripped.
Yeah, she tripped out. Hold on. So it was another post where she had came back. I don't think they updated it on here. I don't know what. Let me get the exact words. I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go find it. I know it. Man, these keeping up with these blogs be fucking. It's so many blogs on the internet that post shit all day.
Like she ain't fuck nigga free, huh?
Yeah, nah, for real. That's the line she pushing.
It's cold, babe.
Let me try to find it. Boy, they be dropping so much shit on these blogs.
Shit, she got with them folks, man. Them folks trying to move shit around, and he made the beat. He probably knew a little bit more than her. You know what I'm saying? On the business side of this shit.
So hold on, this is what she
Making his
said.
little moves and shit.
Hit Kid speaks out. So she said that, okay, there was a part where she said that he signed for, hold on, she talking right here, hold on.
I want him to come with me. I'm telling him if I sign y'all, you know what I'm saying, I want him to come with me. I'm saying that the whole time. And then another thing he kept saying, I can't remember exactly what it was about, but he ended up saying, if they want you, they gonna have to pay me. I forgot exactly what amount he said. He just said between $100K or $500K. They gonna have to pay me for this song. He got the same thing after he kept saying labels called me. So I'm like, he on some other. So he's saying I use CMG lawyers. My lawyer is not a CMG lawyer. He was trying to get me to use his lawyer though. He was like, use my lawyer. No, I'm not using your lawyer, you man, because I'm not using your lawyer. I used another lawyer, and he not CMG lawyer. Wrote that bar. He just said, say it again at the end. Okay,
so she said that he signed the song away the first week because he didn't know. She said he got, oh, my bad. She said he got $50,000. He got $50,000 for that song out the gate, and I was trying to find that exactly in the words that it came out in Let me try my best to find it, y'all. I don't want to half step this shit right here. But I know that I read that she said that he got $50,000 for the song out the gate, where he sold it immediately because he didn't really believe in the song and know that it was going to go up like that. So she said he had already been going behind her back, taking deals, and she hadn't received any money from the song. And he been getting all the money, but he had come into the internet acting like, hey man, I'm this and I'm that. So then now somebody else jumped in. Power ENT CEO Kadeem Phillips praises Hit Kid. He said, let me address this from the business side because I seen a lot of confusion. End of the day, Anthony Holmes did great business. He gave up 50% of the masters and 50% of the publishing for FNF directly to Glow. We actually did everything to protect Glow from the industry and herself. Honestly, Glow independently collects the money for FNF. It's all hers, and she doesn't own the song and never will. We actually saved her from losing millions, and Glow was able to get a deal without having to sell her independent record. FNF was created to help all the girls, not for CMG. Just like Tony doesn't own Tomorrow or Blessed, Glow doesn't own FNF since Hit Kid put the song out, which was always the plan. Glow and Hit Kid get 50% split evenly of all the money brought in on FNF. Unfortunately, CMG froze all the money, even Glow money, in their latest claim to us. So if she hasn't seen her money, tell her to ask her label about it since she sold her masters and publishing to them. Glow won't see a dime until her advance paid back, but that was her choice by signing the CMG. Luckily, Hit Kid still owns the song. So he's saying hard to make money off your music when you take an advance and you sell your master rights and publish it to your label. You won't see a dime till you pay your advance back.
Sound about right.
My biggest question is why Gotti just couldn't be happy for us. Two young black men from Memphis created something timeless independently, doing good business and smart deals with the group of women who no one would give time to of day but Hit Kid.
You know why?
Why you wouldn't want to tell this story? Why does everything from Memphis need to go through CMG? Why does Gotti have to take credit for everything? Even Michael Jordan had to come to the room for Kobe Bryant. Why would anyone jump in the middle of something this special and destroy it for his own gain? Why is this reality of our city? And we wonder why it took us years to get any recognition for our sound. Look at all our so-called industry leaders. Anthony Holmes is the future of music, and I plan to protect him at all costs. So it gets deep in this shit like this. There's a lot of, back and forth here. This is the music business. On the business side of it, Yo Gotti and them did business. They're going to invest money into the song, make the song bigger, and that's what the labels do. They want to own the music and own the hit records and everything. So what he's saying is Glorilla, when she signed to Yo Gotti and them, she gave up her rights for her song. So they're getting the money for it now. But he's saying homie's still getting the money for his song.
Yeah, she gave up her 50% basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the split sheet. Because when you're in the studio and you recording, it's for all you rap niggas too that like to just come up in the studio, record and leave and shit, and then it be bullshit afterwards. Nigga, split sheets, nigga. Everybody gonna know off the rip when you leave it, before you leave the studio, what you getting damn near. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like shit. She sold her 50. You know what I'm saying? And
how often you think this happens in the rap game?
It's a lot, a whole lot. Cause see, you got niggas going from nothing to something real fast.
Real fast, highway fast.
You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking fast, and shit. You gotta think, nigga ain't got no lawyers and shit in their back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
When did Fuck Nigga Free come out? Like April?
I don't even know for real.
When did
I just seen that shit just started bubbling and niggas started doing remixes to that hoe, and You know what I'm saying?
Probably on some. I know the weather was good outside, so I say about like April, and it's crazy how much time fly and how quickly it go, dog. Because that shit turned up out of nowhere, super fast, dog. That shit is crazy. And that's where we at today. We shall see. I'm pretty sure this will go away
Fuck
because
nigga free. She sound like she got what bro say. Sound like she ain't fuck nigga free. Sound like she signed to a fuck nigga and all type of shit.
I don't know, man. I just say like this, bro. You gotta really understand what you're getting yourself into.
Cause then up in there, they said, all right, out of the deal and shit, all that shit she signed, whatever. Yeah. The song's supposed to still be independent outside of that.
Yeah.
So she was, I guess, supposed to be still getting that money, but if she signed that shit over, she crazy in the motherfucker.
Yeah. I wouldn't have signed my hit record over before, you know. And I don't know if that's true or not. Homie says that.
Right.
He says that. I don't know if that's true or not. It's like, hey, I don't know. We can't confirm that yet, but it's like, yeah, if you got a hit record before them, and true, they're going to invest money into the song to make it bigger. But I would just say, hey, man.
In this situation, not to cut you off, but TikTok, fucking Instagram, like the social, like she ain't even really need no record label for real.
Nah.
I'm talking about to like, bro. If you go and look at the analytics of that shit, bro, she really hit the algorithm with that motherfucking song, bro, and that shit went crazy, bro.
I think though, when you in that moment and the check ain't there and the labels is calling you, the labels are calling you. You in that moment. You got a team of girls around. You know her friends or her friends. Yeah, she doing show money. She's like, I need this machine behind me to go to the next level, especially as a female. Like, I'm going to need the investors. I'm going to need the advance. I need to get my people out the hood. We see this story all the time, bro.
That's why I say motherfuckers go from nothing to having a little something real fast, bro.
And the label like CMG, like Yo Gotti, they can put you in that position. Everybody over there is fucking winning, and Glorilla is winning now, but it's like, hey, we don't know how much money you bringing in or how much the percentage, which is really none of my business, but it's just one of them things where you give up a lot of your rights and everything when you sign to these labels because you got to pay that advance back, and they got to recoup. They got to recoup for that advance. They got to recoup on that money. But, man, over there at CMG, like I say, they winning, man. They got money bag, yo.
I mean, outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to look that way. I remember when we used to be saying that shit about Wayne and all them niggas, and then all them years later, the fuckery came out. You know what I'm saying? So, you never fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that glitter is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And,
facts.
And just looking at niggas' history, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas been doing fuck nigga shit for a long time. So why would you put yourself in that position to get fucked?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
some people be looking like they ain't got the resource, but we shall see what happens with it. And I want to tap in on this, bro, because it was crazy. I didn't even know this happened. I'll probably get up and do a video on this tomorrow, bro. Gunna was in court. And he got denied bond, and the judge had like told his people, like, "Hey, y'all gotta calm down." Bro, the judge got feisty in court, bro, and I was like, "Damn, I didn't know that went down like that. I never saw that happen, bro." Hold on, real quick, cause I had missed out on this shit. Let me find that clip of it. I didn't see that court date when Gunna was in court. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Young Gunna.
It's 11 Live YouTube channel.
Yeah, they be active, boy.
Active as fuck, nigga. They be dropping active. So many videos a day.
Yes, sir. They be active than a motherfucker.
It says, judge threatens arrest after court outburst when Gunna is denied bond.
Family.
Yeah.
Like, God,
one of them kind of got like a little attitude and got up. It's 3 minutes. I'm gonna play it real quick.
All right, Mr. Sado, anything, sir?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, all right. Here's where the court's kind of where I think all of you are kind of stuck between. there is the standard for bond, which is the preponderance of the evidence. And then there is, and that proffers are authorized by our state Supreme Court for bond. They are not offered or not authorized unless otherwise agreed to for trial. And that strict burden or strict proof is required for that particular proffer as a result to a issue of proof at trial. So we're stuck in between the two burdens in this case. We also acknowledge the fact that the defendants are presumed to be innocent, and this particular system authorizes the court to consider bond based on statute as well as case law, and I have done so in this particular case, and will continue to do so. The other challenge that our imperfect system kind of just hasn't figured out a way to kind of deal with, other than reconsidering the issue of bond and changing circumstances of bond, is acknowledged for proof that may or may not come at trial, but the state bears that burden at this point in time. And it's not a perfect system in the sense that we won't know until that time whether or not many of these statements that have been proffered by the state come to pass or come to fruition. That's no consultation or consolation for your client, Mr. Samuel and Mr. Sadow. And but unfortunately, that's the best that the system can offer at this point in time, given the status of the case law and the like. The only thing I can potentially do is, like I said, I will try the case as expeditiously as possible. But at this point in time, I don't find any change in circumstances that would allow me to, or move me from changing my decision as to bond. And if anybody's in the gallery and you can't otherwise control yourself or otherwise you want to make any appropriate comments, then you can leave at this point in time. No harm will come or nothing else will occur. But if you remain in this courtroom and make any outbursts, I'll have you arrested.
Heard that nigga black bald head son.
Man.
Damn it, boy.
So basically he said, y'all are in here till trial.
Nah, in fact, they've been saying that since day one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much said. Like I told everybody else, bro, I think it hit me when I saw the Duke case. When I did that Duke case live, I said, hey, bro, these niggas are not getting out for bond. Like that, because I looked at everything that Duke's lawyer, and Duke lawyer did a good job as far as me looking at it from a nigga who's not a lawyer, of course. Of course, I haven't read the bar or nothing shit like that. But me just using my logic, the things that she was saying, and then the DA, the guy that was speaking, was tripped up. He didn't have words. He didn't have a rebuttal to what she was saying. She made it very clear about his probation status and how he cleared everything, and that, hey, he's only got marijuana charges. When they came into the house, the gun was not near him. The marijuana, the other drugs were not near him. He only had like a little bit of marijuana on him. So why is he still being held without bond? And the way that she was like pushing it, I was like, oh, he good. He sounding good. Like, yeah. Man, nigga came back and said, I'm still going to deny bond. I said, oh, man, this ain't looking good, bro.
Bro, they feel like them boys is a threat to society.
Yeah.
A threat to their community.
And they pushing that narrative, bro. And
they damn near some terrorists on some shit.
That's how they pushing it in the media. He did say his own self that they are innocent until proven guilty.
Which they supposed to say.
They supposed to say that, but we going to keep it 1,000, bro. It's
niggas guilty.
It's looking like how they...
Until they innocent.
Guilty till you innocent is how they want to push this narrative with YSL and Gunna. Gunna doesn't strike. I'm not in the mix of it or anything that I know of or any details that's going on. Gunna doesn't strike me as a person who's out here pushing violence every day or trying to rob and kill people or trying to just be this mobster or nothing like that. Rap is rap. Entertainment is entertainment. I didn't see him having a violent crime in this case and what he's being charged with. There's like
Gunner?
Yeah, they didn't charge him with the violent crime in the RICO. They saying there's allegations around his name of things that have happened and
His neighborhood and all that.
Yeah, but they haven't said like, oh, he did this and this case is in the RICO because he did this. And I was like, man, bond sounds fair, but they calling it. They run the land.
If you run with YSL, and you was one of them 28 niggas, you just on ice, bro. Them 3 letters right there, YSL, is no bond, nigga.
It's crazy, bro.
Don't nothing else matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they pushing it, man. So the family was a little upset. Y'all
that
heard
shit fucked up.
You heard how the judge talked to him. That's the real life. I might drop a video on this tomorrow, bro.
That nigga say, bald black, bald head, motherfucker.
Nah.
It's like that nigga was hearing that shit they was saying. The courtroom quiet.
Quiet in the bitch. Everything echoing, wood everywhere, nigga. It's crazy. We'll see what happens though. ZRO. ZRO got arrested out here in H-Town. Nigga just wanted to say, ZRO, hold your head, man.
Freedom Hope City done.
I'm pretty sure he gonna get a bond pretty soon. If
What
he
he got? What he got? What he get?
Pistol charge.
Pistol
And
charge.
weed, 4.7 ounces, I think.
A little bit over a QP pistol.
Yeah.
They might fuck with him a little bit.
I think he'll get the bond eventually. Push it back.
He gonna be good, but they might fuck with him a little bit.
Yeah. He'll be able to come
just
on.
because of, just because it's Harris County, bro.
Actually happened off the Beltway over there off of like by 290 area. Well, in between.
He was on that north with them.
Yeah, in between like 249 and 290, it seemed like over there by Jersey Village or whatever.
Right.
They had, they gonna have a block and everything. I was like, damn, ZRO, what the fuck? ZRO done already been through things. He's not supposed to have a firearm, and they said they passed a new law in Texas, but I don't know if he had his paperwork, he wouldn't have went to jail. But they said now this new law that they say convicted felons can't carry firearms. They gotta go and can't be on parole or probation, or if they were, it had to be completed. And it's supposed to be something that they could file.
I need to go check into this.
Yeah,
check into
people were typing that in the comments section. You know what I'm saying?
I need to see that shit because that's a blessing. Huh?
That's a blessing. So I don't know if he can go get that, like, what they call it, in the moment it is a law broken as far as that moment, but is it like, can he go get it deferred or like, hey, backtrack, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying, I've been clean, I ain't been to jail in this long time, or?
I mean, reason why I say they might fuck with it, cause see, Harris County, they practice that 3 strike shit for real. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to shoot for the high, so you can plea out for the low. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's especially if you repeat it. You know what I mean.
He's been to jail a lot for different things that I know of. Got a few felonies. You know what I'm saying. It's a tough situation to be in for somebody at that age. So I think ZRO like 45, mid 40s,
something like that.
45. It's like, damn, bro. Nigga don't want to see ZRO going to prison, bro. ZRO done had a tough year, dog, and I hate to see that shit, bro. Hold your head, bro, for sure, man. Free ZRO, bro. I mean.
My nigga say he had a tough year. Then my nigga had a tough moment, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying.
I know what you
that
saying.
situation and a pistol case, like, damn.
That shit there back to back.
Yeah, bro, that situation and really the pistol case, bro. That other shit.
Yeah, the weed ain't really shit.
No, I'm talking about the shit that happened earlier this year. He passed that already. That's over with. But it's nigga, this pistol case, ain't nobody trying to go sit behind the wall.
Because it's the weed and the gun together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that make it weak is like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you got to put up more of a fight with them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Then it was a little bit over QB, like whatever. So, yeah.
It's tough, man. Free ZRO for sure, dog. Nigga hate to see that type of shit happen.
And the judge is black in the YSL case.
Yeah, he's black in that YSL case for sure. Let's get into this DJ Akademiks and Lil Baby situation. I think this is crazy, bro, because I'm the type of nigga like this, bro. I try to be open-minded.
I think this, bro.
I try to be open-minded to everything going on, bro, and what people talking about and what they doing and everybody opinions. But Lil Baby took a couple shots at Akademiks on his album. He said Akademiks niggas acting like they can't get touched. Then he made it on another song. He said Akademiks, I got more money than Akademiks. Akademiks is a nigga that talk a lot of shit on his stream, on his
Pocket
Twitch
watching
stream.
and shit.
He does that. He calls himself a pocket watcher from what I've seen before. And this is one of those things where I tell you, like, you have to take what people give you and show you and just leave it at that. But I think with this right here, this is all this is with me. Oh, Akademiks is a nigga that really don't give a fuck, and he really will say and do anything that a nigga, if you was raised like us, you separated yourself from being one of us with it. He's already shown me. You can't take away Akademiks' accolades as far as a media platform with the following, the brand, the success, the impact, the influence of other media and everything like that. You can't take that away. But on the personal side and how he does things, you're not a nigga. You're not a nigga. It just is what it is. You know, I've heard other things that he said, and I was like, okay, bro, you different. You're different. You're not really this and this and that, and we can go down the line. But when a nigga diss you and you start remixing songs talking about the DA, talking about, nigga, why you beefing with me? Nigga, go beef with Funny Willis, nigga.
Yeah.
He made the song.
That shit that weak as hell.
And he was like, come and put the Rico on me. I get money on me. I can put money on my books, put money on my car. He's remaking the song on me, but putting like federal. Hey, come put the Rico.
Dry snitch shit.
Yeah.
That's what you call dry shit.
He's got Funny Willis playing in the background of Lil Baby and shit. And yeah, man, Funny Willis is all in the background of him talking like, yeah, man, Funny Willis is your op right now. Nigga, why you focused on that? Focus on your real ops. Oh, you can't rap about your ops because of the Rico. Nigga, focus on them Rico charges. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, is it that deep?
Shit. It's just a nigga that he like to throw rocks at glass houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? He a nigga that'll throw a rock and hide his hands and shit. You know
it's like, damn, bro, like you
nigga
really
got a glass jar. He a glass house itself.
That shit is foul. Yeah, that shit is foul. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I would tell him this and bro, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I ain't never walked in a room full of niggas with more money and felt like I was less than. I ain't never walked in a room full of niggas with anything and felt like, hey, bro, I'm beneath y'all niggas because y'all got more money than me. Y'all could treat me like shit. Y'all could disrespect me. Never, bro. That has never happened with me because the niggas I fuck with, they don't treat niggas like that, bro. And any nigga who treat niggas like that, you a different type of nigga. But I really see what it is now.
Shit, them type of niggas that they be in their own little.
Bro, you not part of this shit for real, bro. It's like, as far as the mindset that we have as black people, you don't move that way, like with the way of the hip hop ideology.
He don't really. And this is just my opinion. Yeah. From watching the nigga, he really, he don't give a fuck about hip hop like that. He don't give a fuck about how it came, how it's going for real. Yeah. He just looking for the highlights. You know what I'm saying? The key moments, the good times that he can be a part of and shit. Yeah. But especially, it just, I don't know. Just like I said the other day about it. Yeah. You came in this bitch talking about Chicago murder scenes and all this shit. Them niggas was underground rappers and doing their thing, but you really put niggas in a bad situation out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You help get niggas fucked off what I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, anybody living in a real world, a real society, bro, you could word it how you want to word it. He most definitely put ammo on. He put gasoline on fire. Like you wasn't the reason that niggas was beefing.
Everybody pay attention to that shit.
And everybody else didn't matter. It's about the niggas at home that's paying attention to that shit. Like, hold on. And now we got it going on everywhere now. Like,
talking about getting the lingo, getting all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I said, bro, I just hate that we got to that point in hip hop media where a hip hop media platform would be rapping to the DA, and the DA ain't never said that they was looking for 4PF. People just kind of like
Agent of Chaos, no bullshit.
Nobody, like the DA never came out and named 4PF. So it's kind of like, why are we even mentioning Lil Baby? And even when he mentioned earlier that he made the prediction that Lil Durk would be, he said Lil Durk will be indicted by the feds by the end of the year.
We're back.
Couple months ago, after the Quando Rondo shit. Hey, and it's like, bro, that's what hip hop media is now. We got niggas doing content over rappers. Oh, he's gonna go to the feds, or I'm gonna make the prediction he's going to the feds by the end of the year. And I'm like, bro, this ain't what this game is supposed to be, my nigga. This ain't what we supposed to be doing is media or platforms, and that's why I don't be liking to have the title on me, bro. It don't be personal, bro. It's just like, I don't be wanting to get grouped into that hoe shit. Like, that shit is hoe shit to me. That's the way I was raised, my nigga. It ain't about, and nigga, don't misconstrue this with some street nigga shit or some gangster shit, because everybody knows that's not who I am. Every nigga that know me know I'm not no gangster street nigga, my nigga. Like, they know that. So don't try to make this be like, oh, you a street nigga, you a gangster. Hell no, it's just some man shit, bro. It's respectful. Like, why the fuck would I get online and say, oh, that nigga gonna go to the feds, I'm predicting this? Bro, where's your information on this shit, bro? Who telling you this?
I'm telling you, that Hennessy be telling that nigga, Casamigos and all that other whole
that shit out of line, bro.
Then I know you seen that little video popped up of that nigga tripping with the girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
all that.
You gotta calm down, little brother. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real live shit. And I know Akademiks done seen some of this content. We ain't gonna play crazy no more. It ain't something that he probably didn't want to acknowledge or felt that he can win acknowledging. And I don't wake up every day and make content about Akademiks, but I speak the real. All that, I got more money than every nigga up in here shit, and raising your voice and talking down to your partners. All you doing is showing a nigga like me, you don't really have any friends, bro.
Bro, did you see, look.
You don't have any real friends.
On that video, did you see the niggas that was around him, though?
Yeah. One of them was the nigga off Fresh and Fit.
They all look and act the same.
Though nigga that was around him is this nigga from Fresh and Fit, the nigga Fresh.
That shit crazy.
They got it. I seen on the internet I seen a little bit of a video. They got into it because Fresh was recording. Oh man, you record me or you da-da-da-da. And Akademiks was like trying to little boy the nigga, cause the nigga Akademiks made a whole goddamn video about the nigga fucking with a female. And then he said after the video, Akademiks didn't talk to him for 2 months. And bro, basically it's kind of like he's showing me as a man he don't respect them niggas. It's like, I fuck with y'all niggas, but I really don't respect y'all niggas. And that's...
He just think he can beat them up on some nerd weird shit.
Not even beat them up. He just feel like, hey,
nah,
nigga.
You know how like when a nigga feel like they can whoop a nigga or they can really... That's when they really get bucked like that.
I don't even think it's that. I feel like it's with them, the relationship they have. He look at them because they not hood. They not on no street shit either, nothing like that. Them niggas he look at them as like, hey, bro, they would never touch me. It's not harmless. And these niggas have already lifted me up and told me we came up in the game watching you. When you come to Miami, we roll a red carpet out for you. You the nigga. We know you got more money than us. Nigga, we hold you higher than us. And he's the nigga like, oh, if you do that, I'm going to treat you like you beneath me.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's just like I say, shit.
Yeah.
Nigga ass, shit, he feel like you know what I'm saying? He feel like bro, he can handle them niggas, bro.
I can't win no arguing match with a nigga on the internet, but when it comes to like, when it comes to speaking logic and real life shit, bro, it ain't about, and just to hear a nigga like him say, hey, I'm a real nigga, and I'm like, bro, do you even know what a real nigga is? Like, that ain't, bro. All the shit you doing is showing that you not a real nigga, bro.
Shit, he a real nigga. He real ignorant.
Yeah, and that's just what
that's
it
what
is,
that
bro.
is. Ignorance.
All I'm starting to see with Akademiks is the 6ix9ine influence. This shit with Lil Baby and that shit he said with LL Cool J, them two things, bro, I can't act like you didn't say or do that. I gotta come on this platform and keep it real. For you to sit on your platform and say that you don't look at LL Cool J as a pioneer in hip hop when he's the first rap superstar as a solo artist, rapping before me or Akademiks was alive. I'm like, hey, bro, you done lost your fucking mind. Like, what are you talking about now? And then to come on here and start taunting a nigga with hanging a RICO charge over his head because he dissed you on a rap album when your platform is based off of being disrespectful. Like, you got to be honest with yourself, bro. And at some point in life, you got to look in the mirror and say, if everybody tripping with me, is it me or is it them? Do you think that your shit don't stink enough that, hey, I got 500,000 haters, all these people in the world hate me or don't like me, or all this is just, it's unjustifiable? Like, sometimes you gotta look at yourself like, bro, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing to get this attention and negative energy towards me? That's how I feel about it.
Man, look, man, somebody gonna bless that boy, and I ain't talking about holy, man.
Yeah.
When they catch his ass, just like a lot of niggas out here that be doing the real
And we don't
shit.
want to see niggas get caught, bro. I don't want to see nothing happen to Akademiks, nigga.
That shit crazy in the bitch, but
Nigga
that's how it be though.
That's
you know
how
what I'm
it be
saying?
though
Like,
when you dig a grave.
When you constantly
Putting
doing
bad
shit.
energy, bro. And I don't want to see nothing happen to none of these niggas, bro. None of these niggas. I just say, like, bro, you got to watch how you move and the shit that you do and the shit that you say. I ain't saying don't do what you do, but it's like, bro, it's a way to do it. But let's talk about Lil Baby album. And we kind of talked about do the album sales matter already, but let's talk about Lil Baby album real quick. Did 102, it's supposed to do 120K. Did you get a chance to listen to it?
I've been listening to that bitch since.
Yeah.
Good
project.
That hoe cool.
Just with me,
cool. That hoe just long than a bitch.
I don't like the long albums.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Baby. But that motherfucker there just got repetitive because, you know, I was up in here cutting hair and shit, so I had that home for like 2 days straight, damn.
Okay.
So I'm like, this hoe
got
cool.
some jams, nigga.
That hoe cool, but that bitch just was just, I was like,
I liked that one with Future for sure. I think song number 2. And then the other one, I had put it up in my story. I think it's called Anything or some shit like that. I can't remember.
That nigga got some bad motherfuckers.
He got some bad tracks on there, dog. Lil Baby held up in the bars and he's rapping.
And even because I was seeing a lot of people talking about the producers. Hey man, that shit that ain't mean nothing.
Nah.
He still had a nice beat selections and all that shit that really matched with what he got going on the cadence side. So
I liked everything.
It was
the
cool.
most.
I fucked with it.
Nah, he did his shit, bro. Hey, Lil Baby, good album, good project. It's just like fuck, bro. It's like
he could have definitely chopped that bitch up.
But I think it's something.
At the same time, it's cool. I wonder if he gonna do like some deluxe shit to that long motherfucker.
Bro, 23 songs, that's already the deluxe.
Hey, but nah, what I'm saying is, because, you know, niggas, shout out my boy Dirk, like niggas that do come back with another 20-some motherfuckers on the nigga ass.
That bitch jam. Shout out to Lil Baby, shout out to QC, shout out to their whole team, Wolfpack.
Hey, yeah, that one with Thug, that hoe cool.
Yeah, the one with Thug was fire too.
Cool. Yes, sir.
We get y'all the name of that. Y'all go check out the
and
Lil
that
Baby
nigga,
project.
because y'all gotta understand, man, look, all this shit going on with Thug, whatever.
Never hating.
Bro, this nigga is one of the coldest niggas, bro, when it comes to this rap shit, bro.
Yeah,
I can't even, like, hands down, like, man, who really fucking with bro on the cadence side and the delivery and slanging the words and, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, I fucks with, bro.
Do Lil Baby and J. Cole got a song?
It's a good question.
I don't think they do.
I ain't never heard it if it did.
Shout out
to Lil Baby.
That hoe
ain't do nothing.
Shout out to Lil Baby, man. This was a great project. A lot of people was wondering what was gonna happen. Could
I
it
liked
continue
it,
going?
the fucking cover art too, nigga. I liked it, that
The
shit.
golden shit.
Yeah, that shit was hard. I liked it. That
Shout out to Lil Baby, man. You did your shit again. And bro, like I said, whether I like some Lil Baby songs that he releases more than others, until you put out a failed project, I will never count you out.
And bro, he
And I'm not basing that.
And
And I don't base a failed project off of the sales. I'm talking about the sound sonically. I could care less what the fuck it sold, man. If Lil Baby, I still go put on the Lil Baby freestyle sometime, and I played that bitch out when it came out. Even the song with DJ Khaled, I go put that motherfucker on. The one with him and Lil Durk. The shit hurt my wrist. Like that bitch. That bitch goes so hard in the club, bro. That hoe goes so hard at camp and shit. I'm going out next Sunday too, bro. I ain't go out this week. I'm going out next Sunday. I'm doing next Sunday. I'm doing Sunday Fun Day. Got to. I ain't do shit.
Man.
I'm going early too, bro. I'm going out early for Sunday Fun Day.
nigga say drive slow, homie.
Nah, for real. What else we got going? The Lil Baby album. Make sure y'all go support hip hop. Support
facts.
Lil Baby, man. Dope album, brother. You doing your shit. It sound good, man. That bitch jam like a motherfucker. We already did to do album sales matter, but we had an announcement, and this is the hip hop conversation for the night, or just a cultural conversation. Baller Blocking 2 coming out.
NBA Youngboy.
Nah, nigga, the movie.
I know, but didn't he the nigga who posted that shit?
It's Birdman. That's because he fuck with Birdman.
I'm just saying he's supposed to be in there though, right?
Is he or I don't know.
Because that's what I've been seeing. Like,
Okay, so Baller Blocking 2, can that movie be done better?
no.
I was gonna say that, bro. Like them hood classic movies like
No.
Baller Blocking 2, even the Master P, I'm About It,
Yeah.
The Dirty Third, 3-6 Mafia Choices. I feel like them hood type of movies like that, you can't really do them hoes again.
Bro, because you
but
gotta
to
think,
each his own.
niggas is not real actors for one.
Yeah.
They doing a lot of just improv and
Yeah.
so them is timeless, classic
Bro,
ass moments.
Tell me about it, dog.
On fucking film. So like trying to redo it is just like, it's like when the nigga did the Belly 2 shit.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, that was a good movie, right?
Yeah.
But it would have been better if it would have been Belly 2. It should have been like some other, the Game movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when you put them part 2s on them hoes, it kind of take away. You know what I'm
So
saying?
we gonna interact with the chat here. Who do y'all think has the best hood movie, bro? Like, is it Baller Blocking, Master P, I'm About It, 3-6 Mafia Choices, Dirty Third, out of H-Town? Like, what we thinking, bro? I don't know.
Man, all them bitches
Classics, like you really can't put them against each other.
Because they all had
but Choices and Choices 2 was both hard.
Facts.
I don't know, bro. What y'all think, dog?
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
If you had to choose one.
You had to choose one.
Is you going Baller Blocking?
It ain't.
And I don't want to.
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't Baller Blocking.
Is you going Baller Blocking? Is you going Baller Blocking? And I don't want to I just keep saying them to remind you of them. Is you going Baller Blocking? I'm About It. Dirty Third. But see, them other ones don't count, bro, because them is like production film movies. We gonna talk about the ones that.
Nah, but a lot of
them is classic hood movies though. So we got with the classic hood movies like that. We keeping those up there. But we gonna talk about the street movies that didn't go to theater and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the street, we'll get into those right there categorized. But the ones like your Baller, the ones that was like low production, just hood movies running around the streets.
Paid in Full.
But see, that was a production movie.
But that was a hood movie too, though.
But that was a different scale as opposed to.
That ain't go to the fucking movie.
Yes, it did, nigga.
It did.
Hell yeah, nigga.
I ain't see that shit.
Nigga, that shit went to the movies, bro.
That's crazy. Fucking I know that I'm about to did set the tone, because I ain't gonna lie.
Pete. Put that back up there.
I'm about to did set the tone. Then you had that dirty third. All I can think is ESG ass on that motherfucker. And,
see, I don't know.
And goddamn Slim Thug pulling out the big ass gun and shit. Motherfucking baller blocking was cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. Choices. Damn.
That's the only like hood movies that I can remember where it was like a real Paid in Full. Not Paid in Full. Killer Season. Cameron.
Yeah,
Killer Season. We got to throw Killer Season in there.
Yeah, that was a bad motherfucker.
See, I can't remember, and it's a lot of hood movies that niggas had in different regions that was rapping that I never seen.
What about like Paper Soldiers and all that old type of shit? Cause that was like some low budget type.
That was some low budget shit for sure.
Cause when you think of these movies, you gotta think low budget. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's what all.
State Property 1.
State Property 1.
State Property 1 was a hood. They didn't go to movie theaters. I think State Property 2, they was able to get it into some theaters, but
yeah, State Property 1 ain't.
Yeah. So okay, let's talk about it. Let's put these on the table. State. Okay, we're gonna go from the south.
Wanna be a baller?
I never got into
bro,
Wanna Be a
you never
Baller.
watch that? I ain't what say that Wanna Be a Baller. I ain't heard that shit.
Oh, nobody said Killer Season. That's what we said. Killer Season. Okay, let's go to. Okay, let's start right there. Okay,
they say Hot Boys, Boys in the Hood. About it.
I wouldn't even put Hot Boys in there, but you know you can't.
You talking about man? That was a low budget Master P movie, just like the phone movie he had. I got the hookup and all that old shit.
I got the hookup went to theaters,
but it was still low budget.
But we gonna talk about the ones that went straight to the streets.
That bitch came to the streets.
Okay, so let's break it down.
Nigga had a bootleg copy of that bitch back in the game.
Okay, Baller Blocking. I'm About It. Okay, let's start.
Shotters, nigga. Shotters was a bad motherfucker too. Yeah.
I was trying to keep it rap induced though, like the ones that the rappers.
Them niggas is part of the code. You know how much Shotter.
Yeah. So let's talk about
Max ass niggas out here these days.
Nah,
nigga.
for real. Shout out to Shotters. That was a classic.
That bitch influential, nigga. Look at these niggas haircuts.
Nah,
they got the Mad Max going on, man.
Okay, for the rap side, Baller Blocking, and this is the bad acting. Low quality, we just shooting this shit in our hood movies. Baller Blocking, it was the Baller Blocking, I'm About It, and let me say the names. Cash Money, they did Baller Blocking.
Mm-hmm. No Limit.
No Limit did Hot Boys.
I'm About It.
I'm About It, I mean. Damn, I said that wrong.
That don't bother nigga. That nigga with that motherfucking baseball bat, nigga.
Nah, that was hard.
I'm talking about then he.
Then he was dancing, yeah.
Man, say that right there still give me chills, nigga. I'm like,
I'm About It came first. So Cash Money came with I'm About It. No, I'm tripping. Cash Money came with Baller Blocking. No Limit had I'm About It before that. They had I'm About It first.
Facts.
So that was that. Memphis, they had Choices 1 and Choices 2. H-Time. We had Dirty Third 1, Dirty Third 2.
Wanna Be a Baller.
Wanna Be a Baller.
Had what else is man? It was an underground ass movie. What's the name of that bitch?
What you call it?
Shit, though?
Killer Season, Cameron, and who else did we name? State Property 1, and that's pretty much all I could think, bro. What y'all think, bro? What y'all think? I ain't gonna lie. If I had to choose one, y'all choose y'all's. Which one was the best out of those, bro?
Body.
Out of the street hood movies.
Body.
Body was best.
This you gotta think about it. It had RP the nigga Randall. Remember his cousin? He was walking through the little thing. That nigga got killed like right after the damn movie. Like, he didn't even get to see that bitch come out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker was...
How much did y'all fuck with Dirty Third? I fucked with Dirty Third.
Yeah, I fucked with Dirty Third, too.
That bitch was heavy.
The Dirty Third was... Bro, I tell you, every time I think about ESG fat ass walking around doing his little bop he was doing and shit. And motherfucking...
I'm About It.
Yeah, man, that was a bad...
So everybody saying About It. I like Killer Season, then 33rd. Killer Season was hard though.
Yeah, Killer Season was hard.
Killer Season was hard.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
Them niggas was basically on the block every day.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what else I liked?
was long than a bitch too.
I liked it. I can't sit. Before I self-destruct though, too though. I liked it that was a cool hood little short.
Dirty
cool
Third was a classic, bro.
Yeah,
and it's so crazy because them niggas had pints in the movie and everything.
They had the real
Ace Time shit,
and that's when drink was good, boy. Real drink, man. It wasn't none of all these different names.
Them niggas was sitting there like pouring that bitch in the 20-ounce Sonny Bobo and that.
Come on, Sonny Bobo, bitch.
And them niggas was Hersheywood, the Hersheywood hard.
Bro, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I always felt like this. Like they was so inspired by About It, nigga, when they started doing that movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
So I think, bro, I gotta go.
I'm gonna say I'm About It for me.
About It?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause that's like something from my childhood that like that whole really trendsetted some, you know what I'm saying?
How many times do you think you watched About It?
Oh, nigga, we watched that whole into the tape pop.
Same thing with me, probably.
I'm talking about, nigga, we had the tape of that bitch. Nigga, I'm talking about the bitches at the end of that whole pee popping on the handstand and
all that bullshit.
That's why I'm like, I'm About It, nigga. Like
Baller Block It. I don't know how many times I watched Baller Block It, but I remember I had the soundtrack to that motherfucker.
Right.
A nigga thought he was a hot boy for real. I had Jabos
and Reeds.
Nigga.
I remember the whole shout out to boy on Gussin. Nigga, the whole Gussin looked like a hot boy video.
Nah,
nigga.
for real, bro.
Talking about niggas, the shirts way down here, tall tees, niggas 2 feet tall.
And then when Master P put them Converse in on the end of About It, nigga.
Yeah, man.
That shit was hard. And he put on the collar shirt and went to go kill a nigga. I was like, that nigga got fly to go drop that nigga Friendly.
Facts.
Friendly, hustling. And he was like hitting on the thing. That shit was raw, bro. State Property was a bad motherfucker too, though.
State Property was cool.
Nah, State Property.
I kind of started watching that bitch like the other day. It popped up on the Whoop. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I changed that motherfucker though.
Yeah.
You know
Now, State Property was a bad motherfucker. That shit set the tone. Memphis Bleak was in that bitch acting that.
Facts. And if you ain't never watched Choices, because a lot of people
was a bad motherfucker. Choices 1 and 2, nigga.
They haven't seen them bitches. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And shout out my cousin T, man, Free Big T. That's the nigga who put me on that 3-6 Mafia, nigga.
Yeah, Choices 1 and 2 was great,
had
nigga.
the movies and the CDs to go with them bitches.
Yeah, Choices 1 and 2 was hard than a motherfucker, dog. They was putting out some good movies back in the day, dog, on that hood shit. Dog, them hoes was hard, bro, for the shit show. What else we got going, y'all? Let's get to it. My bad.
Yeah, that P. Miller gear shit that was in the back of them CDs and all that shit, boy. If you bought any of that shit, you was crazy in the motherfucker.
New music, we pretty much talked about that already. Shout out to Choices on YouTube. I gotta go watch that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, y'all go check that bitch out.
Go check Choices out on YouTube, bro.
You ain't never seen it. That whole classic for the shit show.
So
I'm gonna go watch them about it. I got to go.
Nah,
find that
you gotta go watch it.
I got to see that bitch.
Body. That shit go hard.
I got to go
bro.
see it, dog.
That shit was raw as fuck, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go fuck with however Baller Blocking 2 come out, I'm supporting.
Back to Baller Blocking 2. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go watch that.
Yeah, however they got it coming out, I'm supporting.
Streaming, whatever, how they doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna support Baller Blocking 2. That's a nigga childhood, nigga. I'm a Cash Money baby growing up, man. Niggas know, like, I really loved Cash Money growing up, nigga.
The Hot Boys.
Hot Boys.
Bro, so look,
niggas,
since you fuck with the Cash Money and the Hot Boys and shit, goddamn Gangsta Williams, man. Have you been listening to his stories and shit?
I haven't listened to nothing he got. I
Bro,
haven't had time.
I'm not gonna even lie. Yeah. This nigga is a walking goddamn book. Like, this
I can
nigga
believe
is
so.
Bro, the stories and shit that and it's crazy because it's like Rare Report. Like, you hear all these niggas from the Magnolia and Calio, these other niggas talking about this nigga and talking about things that this nigga done and a part of and shit. But for this motherfucker to get out of jail and actually talk about it, that shit be like, nigga, you did what?
Yeah.
Crazy than a motherfucker.
That shit is wild as hell how the game go.
Nah, facts. Man, we had an officer friendly on Ella, boy. Facts.
Yeah.
White boy, nigga tied the red and blue bandana on his motherfucking thing. Nigga played the block is hot. Nigga coming through that bitch. I swear on everything. Officer friendly, nigga on the game.
That nigga was tripped out like a motherfucker, nigga.
I swear, nigga. Any nigga from Baby was over there in Baby Air Tree, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Then, when do you think Ella was the hottest? Like 06, 07?
That bitch had a nice little stretch of hotness.
08.
I'm gonna say all the way in that today when they started changing names of certain apartments and shit. That's when that shit kind of. Well, I don't know. I can't even say that shit because
it's crazy because I never
it have spurts right of like just some real wild shit
going on,
and then it be
quiet.
You know what I'm saying, quiet, but it don't never really be quiet. It just ain't nothing. Just be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Be like regular fuckery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Elamine, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, for sure.
Elamine business, man.
Shout out to the city of H-Town, man. I love this city, bro, for sure. Like, it's like now that I feel like, hey, man, once I get in the position I want to be in, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm really doing some live shit. I got some goals, and I'm like, this city got so much to offer for niggas, bro.
Bro, you know, I was in court, nigga. A lawyer told me one time, he's like, man, you gotta stay out of trouble, man. Houston is bigger than Houston, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get outside of your, you know what I'm saying? And I always remembered that shit. And I was like, this nigga say Houston is bigger than Houston. And like, a nigga got a little older and shit, and I understand what the fuck he mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this motherfucker is full of fruitful life, nigga.
Nah, it's so much shit to do, bro. It's really about knowing what to do, knowing where to go, knowing the things that come out. Like, shout out, like I said, even like the YouTube Avenues event, man. And then shout out to the Astros too on the sports side. You know, Twan couldn't make it, but the Astros advanced. I'm going to one of these games, man. They just beat the Seattle Mariners. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready to pop out to an Astros game and check them out for sure. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be dope, dog. Like, I'm feeling the vibes. I feel like today was the first day the cool weather hit, like the real cool.
Did you feel it this morning, nigga?
I didn't feel it this morning. I felt it after.
Up early, bro. It felt like, nigga, I
seen that rain.
This the time of the year.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that rain, I said, I looked outside. I said, that looked like that cold rain.
And then guess the cold front ain't even hit just like
I said that looked like that cold rain. And then I went outside to do the video today. I said, oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Like, it's real cool rain going on, man. So that's what I was like, damn. It's that time, dog. It's that motherfucking time. And I got to get this merch together. Studio 56 podcast merch coming also.
Yeah, man. They gonna have some hoodies or something, man. A few shirts or something, man.
All type of shit. We just got to go down there and do it, bro.
Nah, facts.
We just got to go down there and do it. I got to just get with it.
And then shout out my boy Jay Lodge. He been helping me put together the shit for the merch. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so,
shout out to homie for shit show. Nigga, I got to go do that shit, bro. I just been really kind of focused on, like, the content, bro. This one is like, you be like,
what?
The content is a full-time job, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, nigga. And last week, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, it hit me. Keeping it 1,000. I told them this shit on the way back to the crib. I said, bro, I'm tired.
What?
Last week was the time when I was like, hey, bro, I'm tired as a motherfucker, dog. I need a day off, nigga. I need an easy day. I need to really be able just to sleep and not do shit, not to look at shit. I need a break from this shit, nigga. But I'm like, I ain't in position to take no break in my mind.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck how good shit going, bro. I'm like, nigga, you ain't in position to take no break yet. And it don't matter how you feel or what you going through, bro. You got to wait, my nigga. Like, you got to keep doing this shit every day because it's like you ain't there yet. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I want to take a break because I was like, I'm tired in the motherfucker.
Nah, facts. Trust me, I know how that tired shit be. Nigga, I be running around this bitch.
No.
I be fucked up like white boy edge up, man.
I already know this nigga full time with this shit. I be feel like, nigga, I'm full time doing what I'm doing. I ain't got to take care of nobody but me, nigga, and be exhausted. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm tired. I got to get up and do this shit, make this shit, figure this out, figure that out, and what's next and all this other shit, man.
You know what's so crazy, nigga? I have it on my mind, like, yeah, I'm finna go make some shit, but then, nigga, I had to cut hair.
Yeah,
I had to mix a song. I had to do some crazy shit. You know what I mean?
For real. I've been saying I want to sit down and just get everything right with the old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to got that hoe back up the part.
Bullshit.
I gotta get that hoe back
got
up.
to go and come back down,
For
man. That
real.
bitch there. That's the champ right there.
Got to, bro. I probably just need like a little battery and shit like that now. So I got to get that bitch back on road and get that motherfucker back pushing. I'm supposed to clean up some shit, man. I got work to do, bro. I just ain't been focused on it, but I'm finna do that shit towards the end of this month. Yeah, all that shit finna get knocked out, man.
Hey.
I still got to try to go to LA before this year up. I have not left the city one time this year. Still got to try to go to LA to work. I got work to do in LA. A lot of work that need to get done, bro, but I didn't get done. Val, let's tap in with the chat before we tap out, man. Chat, who all up in here fucking with us, man? What y'all on, man? How y'all feeling, chat?
Yeah, man. What's going
Chat,
down?
how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling in the chat?
Ace time, stay down.
How y'all feeling in the chat, man? Shout out to them Texas boys, too, man. Them boys just previewed a new song on Instagram they was making. I fucked with it, bro.
Yeah.
You ever heard them niggas already? You know, it's a TikTok song. I interviewed them niggas.
No shit.
Yeah, at the little YouTube event and shit, man.
Shout out to YouTube too, man.
Yeah, shout out to
I ain't gonna lie. The more and more I've been fucking with this shit, I like this shit. It's cool.
Dog say he sober than the bridge. He on probation. Nah, we in a real good mood, man.
Shit, don't worry about it, baby. It's gonna be over real soon, man. Just you gotta thug it out sometime, man.
Yeah. How long you on probation for, G?
Man, gotta thug it out, man.
Niggas
DJ
on
Generation,
probation.
man. Shout you out, fam.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in
And
here,
boy
man.
Scrooston for shit show, bro. Be popping up.
Yeah, Cruz the Supreme heavy supporter, man, and we appreciate that.
God, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's for the main people I always be seeing. I got something for y'all, man. I gotta get it first. I got something on here.
Man, we had such a deep conversation on the live earlier today, bro. Like, it was turned. I had to take that bitch down off YouTube. I wish I could have left it up because homie came on there and said something towards the group of power that was disrespectful.
The Gentiles.
Yeah, they said some real. But it wasn't disrespectful. But what he said was what they don't like, nigga. And I was like, damn, nigga, I gotta take this whole down. It was a lit stream. He came at the very end and said that shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, you done fucked this whole motherfucker up now, nigga. I gotta take this whole down, bro.
Bro said you done fucked it up. Say what you said.
You done fucked it up, my nigga, and it ain't nothing I can do about that shit, bro. Ain't nothing I can do about it. When you say that, nigga, it's over, nigga. It ain't nothing else to talk about, nigga. I gotta take this whole down, nigga. We good though, and we straight. We can't complain, man. We blessed, man. But I was gonna tell niggas too, bro. Like, I was speaking earlier, bro, and I want to speak into something that, like, a lot of the times the way that we as black people act, bro, like, I be wanting the message to be clear to people and understand, because I know the imagery, the way we get perceived, and things like that come off a certain way with us. But a lot of the things with like niggas or black people, bro, it be a reaction, not the initial action. Like things like us saying fuck police.
Nigga be emotional.
Yeah, and just our mindset and ideologies and some of the things that we chant. Like even us saying fuck 12 or fuck the police, that is a reaction of the action of the way that police have treated our people for 500 years, my nigga. You got to think the police were slave catchers at one point in time.
That's how they started.
And then they went into the legal prison system, which was still a transformation of slavery. Then they used to beat niggas, hang niggas, all type of shit, kidnap niggas, even all the way into the Jim Crow days where they enforced, hey, no colors allowed, no blacks allowed. And it's like, y'all the police, and y'all passing judgment on us strictly off of our skin color. Not if I'm a hard worker, not if I'm a good person, Not if I got something to offer to society, but because of my skin color. So what would niggas naturally think? Hey, nigga, fuck 12, fuck police. I just want that to be out there, that a lot of stereotypes that we get as black people is reactions to actions that have been formed and carried out against us, and it's a reaction to that, and that mindset is just passed down on both sides of the spectrum.
Bro, but look, just what you just said, right?
Yeah.
So the reaction of today was the George Floyd shit, right?
Yeah.
For real. More than the other shit.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Yeah.
Because niggas is reacting over some...
But niggas know certain shit you can't react over, though.
I'm just saying, though, like niggas' emotions and all that shit. But then you just you let these Gentile motherfuckers make you turn your other cheek and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make you look the other way, make you be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga don't want to get emotional and don't want to ride for no shit like that. But y'all did all that shit. But I think
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, because I'm gonna be real with you. I think most of our people have already accepted the position that we are in. Like, no matter how many times you say it, a lot of people are not even their mind won't let them work that far. And the ones that can, they said, well, hey, bro, we don't control this anyways, but what's getting me messed up and what's pissing me off is that I'm not saying I agree with it. This is how they looking at it, like, hey, bro, we know that they control this shit already. We know this. We know we don't own shit. We know what position we in. But they be looking at it like, hey, bro, as a black man, we don't want you to go up here and spill that rhetoric that, like, hey, bro, these people, because basically they damn near tried to justify and get away with killing with some of these people, like Brianna. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what's baby last name I got on? Brianna.
I mean, you know, the killings, and you know what I'm saying? It's like our community killers, drug dealers, and fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas so used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what that is, right? But it's not every day that you see a nigga talking about what this man talking about.
Nah,
I'm talking about on a national stage, and niggas is really not reacting like talking about it.
Niggas can't react.
Niggas is crazy, bro.
Niggas can't react, and they know this.
But they want to react and go fuck up shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas die niggas die every day, B.
But niggas can't react.
It's just crazy how certain shit, you know, you was probably pretty much born to die that way. That's how I think about life. With, you know what I'm saying? Tragic or whatever. But nigga, that's how your path was written out, my nigga.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, all right, enough of that shit. Now let's really talk about this. Why ain't nobody really trying to really create some or really push a narrative or really push a line, nigga, to where niggas ain't even got to worry about shit like that for real?
It's things of, information and things that we are boxed out of. And the conversations
why we can't just create every motherfucking thing else that's been going on?
Man, I'm telling you, dog.
I'm just saying, niggas is hella creative.
No. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. We shouldn't even be having this conversation today, bro. If you know about blah, no, I'm telling you. Dude, bro, they got everything in hand to tear it down. Everything is in hand to tear it down. We've done this 3-4 times when we've tried, and they came and tore it down. They tore it down with Black Wall Street. They came and tore it down with the Harlem Renaissance, with the crack, and they tore it down with the crack epidemic. Then when the labels, like, it's just one form of entertainment, one form, because there's multiple forms of entertainment. Not saying it has to be all entertainment, but the one form of entertainment, music, which that's the form of entertainment that we control and run because hip hop is number one. They tried to form and buy our own distribution to where, okay, we don't have to go through y'all no more. The feds come. It's like, I'm not saying give up, but what I'm saying is,
bro, you got to be an entertainer, right?
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah,
and nigga. Football, basketball, all this shit is ran by niggas because these niggas is the faces of this shit. But it is not ran by them niggas.
Hell nah.
It'll never be ran by them nigga. Nigga can't go start no NBA.
Hell nah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't go start no NFL. Nigga, you're not finna go start a distribution company. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the thing of it is,
shout out to Ice Cube with the big three too.
Is niggas. It's like you really have all the tools to really do that shit. Cause everybody ain't. The feds can't get everybody.
Well,
my nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what we lacking. The infrastructure.
Nah, niggas lacking trust for real.
Trust and the infrastructure.
Niggas lacking trust. Niggas lacking motherfucking jealous. Like niggas tend to get jealous. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got 2 more likes than a nigga. Small little hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. Like that niggas be really worried about shit that don't even be really need to be worried about for real.
Yeah.
When it comes on that type of level.
Yeah.
Niggas be worried about so much petty shit that they just let the big shit just go right over their ass. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. It's a lot of problems.
It just tripped me out today.
I just
ain't
feel
gonna
like
lie, that shit tripped me out.
I feel like with the music business, the new wave of demonstration of how they will make you join with them, and I cannot read. I don't know how much money Carl Crawford has, and I'm not here to pocket watch, but I know this nigga that made a lot of money in his rap career. I mean, in his baseball career, and he's up, and I would think he would still be up. I don't know what his level is. Don't need to know. Just for him to go and sign, his artist to another label, and I'm like, bro, he can afford anything that they can afford. So I didn't really understand why he had to do that. So, HBCUs are coming back into play. They starting to go to black HBCUs, a lot of athletes. And, man, we gonna figure this shit out. It's gonna take a lot of time, bro. I say we doing pretty good for where we started at. You know what I'm saying? We came in this shit.
We started off strong than a bitch and got weak than a motherfucker. That's what I don't understand.
I'm talking about from the beginning of time.
I'm talking about from the beginning of time.
Cause
niggas started off strong, bro.
I'm talking about after slavery days.
I'm talking about before and after. Listen, niggas were strong first.
Yeah.
Always will be. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the
and
system.
Niggas got weaker with the bullshit from your grandpas and your uncles and your brothers and your daddies and shit going to jail.
Yeah, and I'm saying they found new ways to tear us down anytime we did get a movement going or getting something that was like, okay, these niggas about to come up. They put something in place to tear us down. And I feel like since the last teardown, the crack era, the last teardown was the super teardown was the crack era. And I feel like they put niggas in prison, fucked up homes and everything else. Since that teardown, I feel like we doing the best that we can do.
You gotta say the prison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Reform
Prison
Act, nigga. The drugs, nigga.
Yeah.
The pushing black women to not want to be with a black man.
The
for
crack
real.
era fucked everything up.
Making them, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy.
We here though, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Yes, sir.
We got more shit coming, more videos, more interviews on my channel, Urban Politicians TV. But over here, the clip's gonna be rolling out this week, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all are subscribed here. If you watching, ain't no reason why you should be subscribed. Let's get them likes up too, man. Tap in.